Welcome back. So, the world is obviously quite addicted to social media in all kinds of worrying and useful ways. But have you ever considered what might happen if you are a business or you use your social media account as part of your earnings? Maybe you make crafts and sell them online. Maybe you're a small bakery and you want to sell delivery through your Facebook, your Instagram, etc. What if your account got hacked and it was taken away from you? That would be annoying and highly costly to you. Even worse, imagine if you approached the company, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., and they were unable to restore your account to you. And the only advice you get is start a new account. Imagine the time and the effort and the energy that goes into carefully creating these pages so that they are a marketing tool and a sales tool. Yet this happens fairly frequently. I can attest to what it says in the article. This has happened to a few people I know. And it's a big problem. Especially when we consider the size of Facebook. Why aren't they resolving these hacking problems? Add to that the recent news that Facebook has fired 10,000 employees in 1 month. In 1 month, November of 22, they seem even less well equipped to deal with repeated hacking issues. So a slightly depressing situation for anyone who's using these platforms in this way as part of their business or marketing. So I felt this one very personally because I know a couple of girls who have spent a long time building themselves up as beauty bloggers. I do a bit of that myself on a small scale. They make money through the advertising deals that they're able to cut based on their following. And when they lost their account and it was not restored, they lost their ability to get sponsorship deals.
And I hear that all the time. Every social media platform, they are not on your side. They're not on the side of any creator. They might be on the side of big business, but they're not on the side of creators, which is completely backwards of what you think it should be. How safe do you feel your information is on these social media platforms?
I think I've always been a little bit nervous about putting even my real name on these things. I don't put my bank accounts. I don't put any really personal details. I mean, they have my face. People probably know it's me, but there isn't any really stealable private data except for pictures, which can be an issue as well. But that's not my major concern. My concern is the time and energy I've put into making the page and then the possibility of losing it. So I feel, it's a different concern in this particular article. I mean, but even for private users, I mean, would you be upset if your Facebook page disappeared and you lost all your photographs, all those memories, perhaps, sharing jokes in your childhood with friends? Would it feel like a loss to you?
With Facebook, I mean, if it disappeared tomorrow because of some sort of issue, I would be like, oh, I wish I could have read what I wrote back then to see how cringy it was. But then I would be over it. If it was hacking, though, it feels a little bit worse because you feel like someone has that now and they can use it in some way. Now, if my Instagram or my YouTube was hacked, that would feel worse because who knows what they're going to post. I mean, I don't really post anything, but people follow me on YouTube for some reason. I think I have like 30 people. And I'm like, those 30 people would be in for a surprise and I couldn't get my account back. That's the worst thing is like, you can't get it back and the injustice actually would make me more angry than the hacker themselves almost. But if I had a business, that would be, if I lost those pictures or lost my income, Are these social media platforms responsible for kind of counteracting these hackers? Are they responsible for protecting the users? Or is this just too much to ask of them, too much manpower?
Okay, counteracting hackers, maybe not. I mean, they should put some effort into cybersecurity, but also there are authorities that do tackle this issue as well. But responsible for returning accounts to users, yes, absolutely, they are. It's their service. They should take responsibility, for the users. Absolutely. You would expect that from anything else. If you, I think someone was telling me about their Netflix account. You know, they got their Netflix account, then suddenly they couldn't log in and they wondered why, so they called customer services. And apparently they could check and it was being used by someone in Argentina. So it'd been hacked and stolen, but very quickly the employee resolved the issue, reset the password, you know, confirmed that it was the real owner and gave it back to them. It took 10 minutes in a phone call.
Good job, Netflix.
Yeah. So why can't Facebook do that? Or any of the others? YouTube. They
Anything.
make so much money. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Look at their profits.
Yeah.
They can do it.
And who makes that money for them? It's the people who are creating content, which drives people to go to YouTube. And if you don't protect those creators, they're going to look for a new platform. When one appears, if one appears, I guess.
Well, yes. There's not a lot of competition right now, which is probably why they feel safe in firing all their employees and doing nothing about it. Let's get hooked on the vocabulary we learned in this section and hopefully never break that addiction. See you in the next one. Bye.
Hooked on.
Hooked on.
Whopping.
Whopping.
Painstakingly.
Painstakingly.
In a timely fashion.
In a timely fashion.
Regulate.
Regulate.